Hi there, welcome to Quizzing the Cut. How many YouTube vloggers can you identify? If you know Narrowboaters, you should be aiming for 20 out of 20. Question 1. Who is this? Is it A. Chasing the cut, B. Cruising the cut, C. Chopping the cut, or D. Mooring the cut? The correct answer was B. Cruising the cut, the most popular narrowboater on YouTube with over 43 million views and about the same number of cheese sandwiches. Question 2. Do you know this lovely couple? Is it A. A life full of feeling, B. A life full of chocolate, C. A life full of smiling, or D. A life full of meaning? The correct answer was D. Quite possibly the happiest woman on YouTube. A life full of meaning. Question 3. Have you met this pair on the cut? Is it A. Boating Beyond, B. Brother Beyond, C. Life on Poppy, or D. Mr. Hijinks? Correct answer was A. Boating Beyond. Don't let his face fool you. This is a fun-loving couple, Matt and Ali, with their cat Mr. Jinx. Question 4. Do you know this pair of characters? Is it A. Vixens Afloat, B. Foxes Afloat, C. Superdry Afloat, or D. Badgers Afloat? Of course, this was B. Foxes Afloat, the Ant and Dec of YouTube. Question 5. Often seen in a pub, who is this? Is it A. Bobby Humming, B. Nobby Strumming, C. Robbie Cumming, or D. Dobby the house elf? Of course it's C. Robbie Cumming, soon to be seen on BBC 4. Question 6. Have you watched this Yorkshire couple? Is it A. Boating on a barge, B. Boating with a broom, C. Boating on a bucket, or D. Boating on a budget? The answer was D. Boating on a budget. The lovely Dawn and the tight Yorkshireman can often be seen drinking tea and sometimes renovating their boat. Question 7. Do you know these silver propeller hunters? Is it A. Minimal List, B. Minimum List, C. Mini Car List, or D. Morrison's List? The correct answer was A. Minimal List. This pair are determined to see every inch of the narrowboat system. Question 8. Another young pair to identify. Is it A. Cruising Alba, B. Cruising Beta, C. Cruising Delta, or D. Cruising Amiga? The correct answer is A. Cruising Alba. Marina and Miles, mainly around the south of the country on their narrowboat, Alba. Question 9. Who is this captain of the cut? Is it A. Barry Captain Phillips, B. Larry Captain Phillips, C. Gary Captain Phillips, or D. Harry Captain Phillips? The correct answer, C. Gary Captain Phillips. With his two little dogs Chip and Dale, often seems more like a soap opera than a YouTube vlog. Question 10. Who is this solo boater? Is it A. Country House Gent, B. Country House Mouse, C. Country House Man, or D. Country House Lion? Correct answer was A. Country House Gent. On Aslan, a vintage narrowboat. Can also be seen on Amazon Prime and soon to be seen on a Harley Davidson motorbike. Question 11. Which channel is this? Is it A. Chris and Seal, B. Chris and Sandy, C. Chris and Shell, or D. Chris and Pebble? The correct answer is C. Chris and Shell, making us all feel guilty for that extra donut or lying on the couch watching YouTube vlogs. Question 12. Do you know this vlogger? Is it A. Keith James, B. David Johns, C. Colin Jacks, or D. Ian Jason? The correct answer is C. Colin Jacks. Watch him build his narrowboat and follow his journey from fitting it out to full completion. Question 13. Ahoy there! This is Jasmine. What's her channel called? Is it A. This Narrowboat Life, B. This narrowboat fun, C. This narrowboat adventure, or D. This narrowboat challenge? Not been seen for a while, which is a shame. It's C. This narrowboat adventure. Question 14. Do you know this channel? Is it A. Narrowboat School, B. Narrowboat Study, C. Narrowboat Girl, or D. Narrowboat Home? It was C. Narrowboat Girl, who's homeschooled and lives on her boat with her mum and 5 dogs, as well as all those study books, of course. Question 15. Another lovely couple to identify. Is this A. We're on the cut, B. We're on the canal, C. We're on the move, or D. We're on the wine? Correct answer is C. We're on the move. A writer and a very talented artist on their wide beam. Question 16 is coming up, but how's it going so far? Do you think this is too easy? Do you think you could answer them without the multiple choice answers? Here we go. Question 16. Name this channel. This is Chugging Along. This is Tim and Sam, and they've got a narrowboat, Marielle. Always end their videos with the same sign off, keep chugging. Question 17. Name the channel. Here is Paul and Anthony on their narrowboat Morningstar. Anthony works for the NHS, Paul is another talented artist. Question 18. Name this channel. This is Floating Our Boat with Fran and Rich. Often found picking up litter on the towpath, amongst other adventures that they have. Question 19. Name the channel. It's Well-Decked Diaries with Mark and Debbie. Going through a bit of a bad patch at the moment. You might need tissues to watch their latest vlogs. Question 20. This couple have 2 boats. Greedy. Can you name both boats? The boats are called Holly, the cafe boat, and their liveaboard boat, Zero. They're Joanna and Victor, and they're creating a cafe boat on the cut. How did you get on? Anyone score 20 out of 20? Show off in the comments below. Did you miss any of your favourites? Did we forget anybody? Tell us about it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified every time we post a new quiz. See you later.